let's be honest, chasing the algorithm is exhausting. Trying to keep up with everybody else, keep up with the Joneses or the Reels, or posting, whether it's 3 times a day or whatever people tell you to do in order to make it on social media and grow your audience. And it can be exhausting and draining. And so I decided I was going to press pause on everything and just have a reset. And so for me, I wanted to focus on what feels good rather than chasing the algorithm. So, first thing to think about when it comes to all of this, where feels good? Not because someone tells you you should be posting here or doing this thing. Where feels good for you? What platform, whether it's Instagram or LinkedIn or YouTube, where feels good? Focus on that, okay? And really work out a plan that is going to work for you and your life. So for me, I really like LinkedIn, and I post on LinkedIn, and I will post about 6:15 every morning. I find that time works for me, and it's a golden window where I've woken up, I can write my post before my son wakes up and I'm getting going with the day and getting him ready for school. So that is my golden window when I post. But I don't post everywhere. I will be on LinkedIn, I'll chat to my friends, I'll comment on their posts, and I'll really build some engagement. But it feels good, it feels light, and it feels easy. I'm not trying to do everything. There was a time when I'd be posting on Facebook and posting on Instagram as well, but I don't do that anymore. I will only post on those places if I have time and I feel like it. If it doesn't feel good, I don't do it. The next thing, when it comes to the algorithm and chasing it all, is YouTube. And for me, I found I've taken a slight curve in my YouTube channel. So my YouTube channel was very much about running an online business and growing and building to sell online courses and memberships. But I found myself getting a little more woo, a bit more spiritual, and so some of my content has been veering in that direction. Now, this has meant that my views have gone up, but my subscriber base has gone down. And that can be a little like, oh, am I doing the right thing? But what I'm doing is I'm going with what feels good. And so at the moment, I am resetting the algorithm to say, this is the kind of content that I'm creating going forward. And so there's a slight disconnect in my audience where some people are like, oh, I love that content, they're finding me. And other people are like, oh, God, I want to move away. But it means that I'm more aligned with where I am, where my business is going, and what I want to be doing. So the thing is that for you, if you are feeling like the algorithm is off, what could you shift? What could you change that is going to fit your current reality, your business, that fits where you are right now? Because our businesses evolve. I am not the same person that I was 8 years ago when I started in business. And you probably aren't the same person as the one who's set up in business. And so it will be that your content evolves, you evolve, and you change. And so working out how can you create content that is going to fit your life right now and your business right now and who you are as a person. So there will be some shifts, and that's okay. So what I really tried to do was, rather than gaming the system and doing the things and following the strategy, I went with what feels good and really focused on connection, having conversations with people. So that was conversation on LinkedIn, where I was making friendships and having those conversations rather than just pushing for views, rather than pushing for like, oh, this thing is going to get me the most amount of views. Because sometimes when you create viral content, I've created content where it's, about whether it was about being unwell or about, different struggles I was having, or whether it was about toilets, that content can go viral and you might get thousands and thousands of views on that content, but it doesn't necessarily build you connection, and it doesn't necessarily mean that people are going to want to buy from you. And so it's really important to recognize the difference between the kind of ego of the viral views and what is actually converting to enable your clients so that they want to buy from you. And because at the end of the day, that's what matters. You want to build deep connections with people that you really like. And so you build long value customers, and it means that they are going to stick around. They want to buy multiple products from you and want to work with you again and again. And that's where then having something like a membership, having something where they stick around for a long time because you've built that trust and that community. So don't worry about chasing the algorithm. Do what feels good to you. If you want more support with this, check out my easy launch plan below. And I would love you to subscribe. Please click on the link below to subscribe. I share loads of strategies and ways for you to build an easy business that fits around your life. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye 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 for now.